My name is Jacob Malinski and I play at the University of Vermont.
My name's Sam Malinski and I'm with the Colorado Avalanche organization.
I think the first thing that inspired me, I have two older brothers who played hockey, and my dad, he was a big hockey guy too. We were always playing knee hockey in the basement, just having fun downstairs, and so then that kind of translated to working harder on the ice and really taking the game more seriously.
My dad taught me to skate when I was probably 3 years old, and I liked it a lot. I think it was not up until my sophomore, junior year of high school when I realized I could do something with it, and that's when I really fell in love with the game, and it just really took off from there.
So right now, the thing that I'm preparing for is my sophomore season, and so freshman year, I had a pretty good year. I wouldn't say it was great by any means. I'm really just looking forward to playing a lot more on the back end. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, and obviously in college hockey you want to win a championship. And a Hockey East championship would be really cool, but obviously you want to go for the whole thing.
Yeah, so I'm going into my second year pro. My rookie season was pretty good, and obviously I just want to build on that and eventually become a full-time NHLer, so that's kind of the goal for this next year. This is our first summer training together fully, and it's been a ton of fun. And as far as competitiveness goes, it's pretty obvious to see in the gym every day. We're always doing races with our sprints, and it seems like every time we get matched up against each other just because everyone wants to see the rivalry.
Outside of hockey, he works extremely hard, and he's got what he works for, and he's always got a good attitude about going to work out, whether it's a 6:30 pool session or if it's a 11 a.m. lift with just a skill skate. Just show up, give it 100%. It's kind of what he's taught me.
Coming out of high school and even juniors, we were a little bit behind everyone else. Every time you jump up a level, there's less and less spots open, so you got to make sure you're outworking everybody. When
I was squirts, peewees, Bantams, I was always a B-A player, and when I played on A, I wouldn't play a ton. And then one year I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it 100%, see what I can do, and I ended up playing a lot. My second year of Bantams, and I made varsity as a freshman. I was like shocked. I finally saw success, but it came from hard work. This data is gonna help me kind of understand that I need to be better in a lot of areas. The biggest thing that I've noticed is right now I'm dealing with a little bit of an injury, and you can tell with the force plate test that my right leg is a little bit weaker than my left. So I think it's gonna be cool to go back to Vermont for summer training and then to be able to show my strength coach all this data. It's really cool to see all these testings too, and like comparing myself to him and see where I'm at. I got a lot of work to do, but I think it's gonna be very helpful.
I think it just gives you great feedback on whether your training's been effective or not. The force plate, the Proteus machine, it just basically calculates your explosiveness, and it translates to skating, it translates to any sport, really whatever it is.
It helps you know and understand your body at every level. It's crucial to know what works for you and to know how to improve on the areas where you're weak. And so if you can build that foundation, that's how you can get that 1% better than the person next to you.
Just know that it's possible, and you have to work towards it. It's not gonna happen if you don't work for it. And then when your success comes, be humble. There's a lot of people that maybe don't manage it the right way, so just be humble in your success and dream big.
I think the biggest piece of advice is just believe it's possible, like you said, and then work towards it, and anything can happen. Where do I want to see him be next year? Hopefully he's still partying with the Stanley Cup. All jokes aside, I'd love to see him stick in the NHL and be a full-time player there. I think he's got a good shot at it. He's good enough to play there, and I think a lot of people saw that this year. He could be a steady guy for them.
I'd like to see Jacob a national champ, a Hockey East champion. I'd like to see him be one of the best players on his team, be running the first power play, first penalty kill, getting a ton of ice time, and just going into his junior year with a ton of confidence. And I'm looking forward to see what happens. True health is self-made.